Hello, and welcome to Elisha Space, a sanctuary for healing, growth, and authentic conversations. I'm Elisha, your counselor and guide on this journey towards inner peace and personal development. Today, we're going to talk about a concept that many find challenging yet profoundly liberating. It's out of your hands. So grab a comforting beverage, find a cozy spot, and let's dive in. Have you ever found yourself clenching the steering wheel of life so tightly that your knuckles turn white? We hold on to this idea that if we just manage every variable, we can prevent the storms, steer clear of the waves. But life, much like the ocean, is vast and untamable. When we realize that some things are beyond our control, we begin to accept that perhaps not all responsibilities is ours to bear. What if I told you that this realization is not a burden, but a gateway to freedom? Let's talk about what it means to release our grip and how we can lead to a deeper sense of peace. First, let's identify what falls outside of our sphere of control: weather, the actions of others, time's relentless march. Even our bodies sometimes make choices without our consent. Recognizing these forces as uncontrollable doesn't make us weak, it makes us wise. There's a simple exercise I like to do with my clients. Take a deep breath and on a piece of paper, draw two columns. On the left, list what you can control: your actions, your words, your efforts. On the right, seeing this on paper can be a powerful reminder to refocus our energy on the impactful areas of our lives. Acceptance may feel like surrender, but it's actually a strategic retreat. When we acknowledge the limits of what we can influence, we stop exhausting ourselves in battles we cannot win. We start conserving our energy for the paths we can navigate, the changes we can make. And here comes the liberating part. In letting go, we free ourselves from the weight of worry and anxiety. We allow ourselves to step into a flow of life that's more natural, more organic. It's like being a leaf on a river, riding the currents instead of fighting every turn. It's a conscious choice to engage differently with the world. Instead of trying to control the uncontrollable, we respond, we adapt, we find gratitude in the present moment. As a counselor, I often turn to stories that exemplify this principle. The biblical figure of Job, despite having little control over his suffering, found solace in his faith and his integrity. His story isn't one of happiness all the time, but one of unshakable inner peace. In freedom, there's healing. Imagine liberating all that mental space previously occupied by worry. What could you do with it? Cultivate relationships, pursue passions, or simply breathe easier? When the knots of anxiety untangle, growth happens. Fresh, vibrant, uninhibited. Part of why I created this channel was to walk with you as you find your path. A counselor is a companion, a guide, a fellow traveler. If you're feeling stuck on this journey, please reach out. Together, we can step into a space where acceptance isn't just a concept, it's a practice. As we wrap up today, I encourage you to consider what it's out of your hands means to you. Take that exercise, reflect on it, maybe even discuss it with a friend or in the comments below. Thank you for sharing this time with me today at Elisha's Space. Until we meet again, take care and walk gently with yourself. And always remember, some of the most powerful steps we take are those we relinquish control over. Goodbye for now.